Welcome back to Valhalla, everyone. It's another Friday. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Hope everybody's doing good. It's time to listen to some more troubled people's backstories. Another day of work. Remember, I think I read all the articles last time, so we're ready. Sylvian's late. Oh, we just started. Don't worry about it. Glad you're able to be around tonight, though. You came just at the right time, Sylvian. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Why? Am I late? Oh, I took too long, talking to the chat, probably. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. I guess that's a sort of, businessy way to think about it, Jill, if a little bit depressing. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. Ugh, real. This is a dystopian future. A dystopian future where a cup of noodles costs $59.99. That's how you know things are bad. And besides, I can't afford to not come with bar closing soon. Oh, I forgot. Dana dropped the news. Wee. Yeah, the bar is on its last legs. It's not good. It's my job, man. How else am I supposed to get money and hang out with this boncho cutie? What? Kid eating? Kid eating. Yeah, you know, kid eating brand beer. Easy. We live in a dystopian present, King of Vythan. Close, but not quite the same. You still watching My Hero Academia? Oh, your sister? I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. If anything, that would discourage people, honestly. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. Don't lie, Jill. You got a crush on Boss, that's why. What did you say? Nothing important. Story of my life. Gil isn't back yet? Gillian Seed? No, I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. Gil and Jill went up the hill. That's the name of the two employees at this bar. Or at least the only two employees I really know about. Yeah, Gil, my coworker who doesn't seem to be here today, named after Gillian Seed from Hideo Kojima's Snatcher. I told you there was a lot of Kojima Metal Gear references. Look at this logo. This is basically a giant codec screen. That girl's still here. Is Streaming Chan still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. No. Oh, okay. Apparently last time we came here, last time we played this, there was a live streamer who came to the bar and asked to get totally wasted. So, you know, I only made her the drink that has the maximum amount of alcohol possible. What could go wrong? Apparently she's been sleeping sound for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks our time. Gil is 100% dead. Oh no! Don't say it like that, King. That's depressing. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. You may be my boss, but I'm not doing that. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Okay, fine. Sorry about that. Unlike Dana and Jill's relationship, they got an understanding about this whole stuff. Like, you know, we have to do our work. You know I don't want to do it. I know you know I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna do it because I like you. 2-week stasis, that's a strong drink. It also apparently just fills you up and, you know, subsists you for the time being. That or else you're starving. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. It's $59.99. Pretty cheap, only 1 cup of ramen. Oh, it's happening again! Oh boy. Hey chat. Hey chat, wanna see some chat? Okay, I'm not gonna spam that anymore. I just missed doing that. Oh, look, there's a person behind all that text. My eyes! Where am I? Okay, so this is Streaming Chan. She's a live streamer, streaming every moment of her life. Streaming. Who would ever think that's a profitable profession? She's got a webcam on her head. Look at that thing. It's kind of cool. I wish I had a webcam on my head. Why does it say Shadowheart's the only viewer? I don't think that's correct. Yeah, is she a romance option? I think she's taken by like the entirety of Mixer. How do I Denko? They did say that. I read all these things last, like too much clothing. So you know, don't assume that I'm just like missing these on purpose. I know what they say.
Where am I?
Hello, fellow youngsters.
All right. The shoddy downtown bar.
Hey!
Let's see. All my gear is in place.
No.
And neither my pants nor my panty, shirt, or bra have been displaced.
Oh, good. That means you didn't notice that. I mean, what?
Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning.
What? Just stop with the flat. Who are you, Miyu Aruma? What am I, Himiko?
Yeah.
Did you see that one say Kira? Yeah, somebody was asking for Kira Miki.
Yeah?
Somebody needs to ban the person who said too much clothing. Unfortunately, some do. If you do not mod her stream.
Evening? Oh, well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Apologize all you want. Just give me a cut of your revenue, okay? She's fallen so far into the internet, she's been broken by it. She's been raised by it. Molded by it. She didn't see Reddit until she was a woman. Don't worry about it. You tab back to the stream and Jill's chest is being mocked. Unfortunately, Hammy, that's a way of Jill's life. That's how it be. Oh, you don't want to see a Manoka Funniest Home video. Good. I'm not gonna make one.
You're so nice, flat bartender.
I have a name.
Thanks for taking care of me. Bye.
Hey, you didn't pay your tab. Hello, fellow children. How's it hanging?
Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chad's back in action with their batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon! It burns!
It reminds me of that episode of Invader Zim. Has anybody seen that new special that came out on Netflix? Invader Zim: Enter the Florpus. I haven't watched it yet. I was gonna watch it yesterday or 2 days ago, but for some reason my Netflix account like said I was watching it on too many devices or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I hear it's really good. We gotta plan a day to see that at some point. I'm just thinking about that episode where Zim tries to navigate after he gets lost and Gur's GPS got taken out. So he just says, the sun sets in the west, and he just stares at the sun for like 10 seconds. And then his eyes just melt. Dude. Zim was a great show, if, you know, a little nightmare inducing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Everybody's thirsty for Professor Menbrain. I feel like it might have been that way back in the 2000s. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Oh, don't worry, Jill. She's been out there. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? The client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Who was that? Was it the Danny DeVito guy? I don't quite remember. How often do you see chat yelling too much clothing? Well, you see, chickens are naked, so you guys don't have to yell it. Invader Zim is great. I just remember how big it was back in the day. There's so much stuff just like coming back. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Why is the rum always gone? Wait, it means right here. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Oh, Jill, don't get carried away. You don't want to get Boss too drunk. Let's give Boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Is it Grandpa booze? Dang it, Grandpa. But what if I, you know, add a little bit of Carmetrine first? I mean, you know, it can't hurt to have a little bit extra, just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't do it. Alright. Ooh. Do I just mix it? Rum! I shaked it for 0.1 seconds. Don't make Brad B drunk. Oh, is Dana Brad B? Alright, I didn't know when you became a Bancho waifu, Brad, but here you are. Welcome. Oh yeah. Gur's GPS got taken out because he removed all his fuel to make room for tuna. That makes total sense. Oh, it was Stella that gave you the bottle. I forgot. She was here yesterday for so short. She had to go rush over to that bank. I hope she's okay. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. You don't want to enjoy it here? Anytime. Okay, then. Brett says this is a good change. You know, I accept it. Alright, you know what's a good change? Changing out our songs for tonight. Let's make our playlist, baby! I should, like, do homework and just, like, make playlists off stream so that I can make the perfect playlist for the stream. Meet the staff. Always re-snowfall, always. Let's do some more. Where do I go from here? All systems go. March of the White Knights, in honor of Say, who is totally going to come back unscathed and fine, and she's totally okay. I hope. Dawn approaches. Whoever Dawn is, Metropolis, Neon District. It's the heart of the city. Follow the trail. And we'll end the day with a neon light glows. Ooh, I love it already. What's playing? Your love is a drug, right? The soundtrack of this game is amazing. I keep forgetting to buy it. It always goes on sale, but like, I always think I already have it, so I don't buy it. Ah, say it ain't so. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. What? Serve, mix, and change lives? I don't think you got that quite right that time. Wait, that's not how it goes. Jill. No one here to retort. Don't worry, I'm here, Jill. Shedheart starts to sing Unleash Your Soul. What is that? The theme from the Digimon Cyber Sleuth? Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. I hope it does. It's a brain in a jar. How do Hector, thanks for the host. How do I even voice this thing? Are you Andros?
Only I had the brains to rule like that.
Let's go with that. Evil Brain Man. I know. You want me to pour some karma treatment into your cerebral fluid? Uh-huh.
Good evening.
Hello? Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Anna, what's up? Welcome to Brain. Make him evil con carne? You know what? I was kind of doing that. What if I do it like this? Wait, what is the thing that he says? I forget.
You fools messed everything up. Also, evil con carne is kind of just got this snatcher with a sort of full Mexican accent. It's actually kind of not too different from what I was doing already.
I like it. I like it. The Brain from Teen Titans. I don't remember that guy. Another Star Fox 64 lover. There needs to be more of us out there. I streamed Star Fox 64 a long time ago. I should do it again. 401 followers? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anna. I don't look at that number too often. You know, I just update it as it comes. But everybody who, follows me for some reason, I appreciate it. And also, big brain hours. Big brain hours. Good luck serving people in this brain. Hector's gonna go. Alright, Hector, thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you again soon. So you should stream it too. Absolutely, it's not even a long stream. You can finish the campaign like twice in one stream. It's easy. You can do like 2 routes. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
I'll have a blue fairy.
Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. How do brain drink? How do brain drink? How this baby for brain drink by do a insane mother? Ugh. How does brain poop? Logically, if the brain like consumes this, it's gonna have to excrete it. If you really think about it. I got distracted. Blue fairy, blue fairy.
Hey.
Optional karma machine. Let's see what happens if I just totally kill this brain. You know what I'm probably gonna do if I put in the maximum amount of alcohol? I'll probably preserve the thing. Oh, geez, I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared now. I was talking about Invader Zim just a few moments ago. I talked about how it, you know, it was nightmare-inducing. I think the only thing that really gave me nightmares as a kid was that show. That one episode where Zim was scared that he'd fail the physical examination. So what he did was, like, steal all the kids' organs so that he would appear normal. And that was, like, so weird to me. Like, wouldn't it just kill all the kids? You took their spleens and stomachs and stuff. I'm sorry for the imagery, but that was messed up. Zim just, like, killed the entire school population. The organ harvest. Oh. That, like, taunted me for years. Here you go.
Nice, yeah. This is the thing.
Sure. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. What did you telekinesis the drink? This is Andros, isn't he? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than this guy. Big brain. Shadowheart remembers that episode. And the cow can. Oh, yeah! He thought that was an organ. He just, like, put a cow can inside himself. Or inside, like, a kid. And he made him moo? You can drink stuff?
And eat. I have the same system Lilium do.
Can I ask you a question? Miss? If it's alright, I'm just gonna put the one filter on, because putting two filters on every time is kind of
hard to do.
I'll just do the Snatcher one.
Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything.
Okay, Taylor. Does not answer whether or not you are male or female. I mean, I don't judge whether each one you are. So, you think it's a she? Hard to tell. Taylor's kind of gender neutral. Robot arms, maybe. They did order a girly drink. Hey, guys can drink girly drinks too. And so can brains.
You have to be the first person I've met that didn't just go, okay, just Taylor.
Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? Very observant, Jill.
I'm sure not the hologram of that, I'm sure.
I didn't put the filter on.
I'm sure not the hologram of that, I'm sure.
I'm devolving into Russian accent. Just because I kept doing that for the Great Ace Attorney.
Yep. I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar.
Just moving my filter closer to the game so I don't have to look at my monitor on the other side. So, how? Why? Enjoy your lurk, Anna?
What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless?
You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Around these parts, yeah.
Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations.
A speech?
You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer.
All right, it's becoming a little bit Spanish. I think I'm down with that. Spanish, not Mexican. Mennonite in a jar. I'm keeping that. Brain in a jar is a trope of sorts, but imagine how traumatizing it would be to see in real life. It's like the more realistic version of that head in a jar trope from Futurama. I guess it would be the logical conclusion, especially for like people that are somehow dead. How would you get their brain? Maybe it's a clone.
Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared.
Thoughtful, cause you're a brain.
Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one?
Alright, it's not floating in your fluid, is it? He sounds like Dexter from Dexter's Lab. I don't really think so. You don't even Not even the voice actress who voiced Dexter knows what accent she was trying to do for that guy.
Didi, get out of my laboratory!
Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though?
Well, you see, I'm the only brain that happens to be alcoholic. Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time.
If you want to call it a walk. You didn't know they continued SD Gundam. SD Gundam. I don't remember brains in... I haven't watched SD Gundam, but you know what? I feel like I should understand that reference. Oh, you mean actually continued SD Gundam. I haven't even watched regular SD Gundam. As much as I like building them, I haven't really watched any, and I feel like a fake fan, so I probably should watch something. If only I had the time. Have you come here before?
Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours.
I actually like that I gave him a Spanish accent so that he can be like a Casanova.
Speaking of which, can I have your name?
It's Jill?
Jill. That is a really cute name.
Now I'm thinking of like Parker from Resident Evil Revelations, because he's talking to Jill. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around it all?
Well, you know, I've got no body to lose, so it's not like I'm going to get any more injured. It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it?
You got a point. Sexy brain. Yeah, you're right. Oh, geez, this brain's gonna get some tonight. What? How would even...
Huh? It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me.
You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Did Hammy just realize that we're serving to a brain in a jar?
Sorry, does that bother you?
No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. And you know what? You don't gotta worry about your looks. People get to see the real you. We're all just floating brains.
Yo, I'm a floating brain!
While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do.
Oh, I see. I guess this would be the logical, like, future conclusion. If you got some sort of body condition where, you know, you just can't support yourself, rather than try to heal yourself or transplant your brain, I guess it would just be easy to just contain yourself in a jar and continue on. It's Friday night. Anything goes. How did Hammy miss that brain in a jar? Well, you know, it's big brain hours.
This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy?
Research, maybe? I wonder.
Do you want to make me happy, Jill?
Depends. Do you want a brain job? Depends on what it takes. By that I mean I'm offering him a job, you know.
Don't worry. Just give me a beer.
Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. Did I even see you drink the Blue Fairy? One beer to make Taylor happy. Well, you know what? If we got a celebrity on our hands, let's go ahead and make it a big beer. Shedheart starts playing No Strings Attached by NSYNC. I guess he said bye 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 to his body. It's a think tank. Whoa. Lock me in the think tank. I'll have my best ideas. Or, you know, ideas in general, because I certainly don't think while I stream. One aldehyde. You know, you would think I'd have this recipe down pat by now. Double it up. Double that up. And 4 carbotrine. I mean 8 camotrine. Yeah, all mixed. Bada boom. Pretty good. Here, a beer. Some doofus just noticed cyberpunk bartending action. You know, I've only been calling it out constantly since the beginning of the stream. I told you about the Metal Gear. It was real.
Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good.
You know, it's the future's fake version of beer, but we take what we can get. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. Oh yeah, Adam Jensen! This is the alternative, I guess. Brain uploads or brain preservation.
You were?
Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here.
I thought about that too. I am a brain, there's not really much I can do but think. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred?
I would think, I mentioned this last time, I would think what would happen is, say it was Jill, Jill would just remember the last thing she remembered was being awake and going to get her brain transferred. If it didn't actually kill the patient and scramble the data, theoretically it should just be an exact copy. It's always there in bar mode. Hemi says he has a video of somebody playing SpongeBob music on a siren. Yes, it's the classic part of a dystopian future.
Like, would you remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on?
That is an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. Now that starts getting interesting. You start creating a backup body for yourself. King of Violence says, here's the thing, it's just a copy. You as you are now would die. Well, it depends on the method. The method they were talking about on stream on stream last time wasn't even successful. It killed the patient as well as left you with scrambled data. Yeah, it was just an experimental thing that never really got off the ground. I would assume that the real end goal would be to make it just a backup and keep your live self intact. But that raises like moral questions. Like, who is the real you? If you killed a person in real life, would you be comfortable with just uploading that backup to a robot and having them continue life? As far as if the virtual self got laid dormant and wasn't allowed to continue thinking until they got uploaded, one, that would be kind of dark. Like, you're not alive until somebody in the outside world decides you are. And two, you'd be like, whoa, I woke up here. How did that happen? Oh, my real body died. Oh, I'm not a real body. Oh, is my existence real? Very philosophical. Reminds you of the Robin Williams movie about making clones. I never saw that one. I saw Flubber, of all things. You gotta tell me what the name of that one is. Sounds interesting.
One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilium.
Well, that's a little bit different. Not an uploaded brain, just a brain in a robot.
Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything.
Or super cool, you don't know. Maybe they'll wire it up to a Gundam.
They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body.
Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I mean, if you already got a computer hooked up to you, that isn't much different. You're just, you know, an artificial body.
I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy.
Says the brain. Doof says it's a scary topic, depending on how well you think your other self would take it when they turn back on. I'd imagine, like, they'd start by recruiting volunteers who are totally down or hyped for that. I'd do it. I just, like, accept that I've been given new life. My old body's crappy anyway, I don't need it. Turn it into chicken fingers, it's fine.
But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking.
Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? Can you even see? You do not have eyes.
It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal.
Not too attached. I get it.
You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk.
Why did you order drinks? I feel like I wasted some karma tree now. If you want to call that a downside, it very much is, Jill. Ow. I feel like taking a shot of Fireball after this stream.
If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience.
It really is, though. I remember when I was a kid, I tried some of that non-alcoholic beer. I'm like, why would people drink this? Ah, it's horrible. It's disgusting. It doesn't help that the non-alcoholic beer tastes like terrible beer and not like good beer. Hey, I can just have a refreshing beer. Why though? Little can get drunk with no problem.
Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies.
It just underclocks them? Sure. I bet I could do that with a Switch and not, you know, wasting some alcohol.
Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work.
Huh. I feel like it could still work. I mean, the way alcohol works is it like crosses the blood-brain barrier and inhibits certain things about your brain's electrical. I'm not a scientist or a doctor. Help. I would think if you poured alcohol directly on this brain, it would do something. Something besides kill you. Hopefully. Huh. Yeah, you're right. Oh, who's this?
Hey, Jill!
Oh, Alma. Oh, Alma. Acta. Well, as long as Streaming Chan's already gone. Oh, yes, Jill's friend. What voice did I give her last time? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Just, oh, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Alma, you're like just my friend. I'm not your, like, personal waiter, okay? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Oh no, the brain's gonna hit on her!
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Wow!
Oh, you hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Oh, I love this. This is a good interaction right here. So sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Little Maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Has this brain even paid me? I guess it's like Detroit Become Human, where they just use like credit chips embedded in their brains or whatever to pay. Yeah. Jetta Hart found the movie. It's not Robin Williams. I guess that would make sense. Not that I claim to have seen every Robin Williams movie. You guys remember Flubber, right? That was a real movie. I didn't just imagine it. I don't know why I was so obsessed with that movie as a kid, because apparently it's terrible. Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic, and I have at least one face. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is 100% organic. That's Syed. Just put on a mask. Or telekinesis. Oh yeah, telekinetic money. Just like float out a wallet in front of you. It's like, how much for it?
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. How does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then.
Alright, just get the most expensive thing on the menu, Alma. It'll work. Maybe a cup noodle. Imagine if I served cup noodles. It would just be like, add ramen, add hot water, shake it up. Shake it up. The movie was Arnold Schwarzenegger. How do you confuse Robin Williams with Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's very different. That's very different. The Sixth Day. I guess I'll check that out later. I might not. I'm very forgetful. What will you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor?
I'm fine, actually.
For now. I mean, I don't even... You just want the taste? I'm not sure why you're here. You're here to pick up women. I understand now. You're gonna have a drink. You're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay then. promise I'm not spiking the drink. What's your angle, man? What's your angle, brain? Taylor? Woman, brain? Let's make a cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. From me to you. Alright, okay. You know, I'm just being very charitable. Maybe this is why the bar is going out of business, because I keep giving people big drinks without, like, them prompting me to do it. You know, that's like 280 versus 560. How many Flannergites? 6. Easy. And all the Karmatrine in the world. It's gonna work. It's gonna be great. Although, do I really want to do this? Last time we got Alma absolutely wasted. We got mocked about a bra size. It's fine. Cobalt Velvet. Ooh, that looks fancy. It's in like a tilted glass and everything. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. I could make that. I kind of want that. That sounds good. Your drink?
Oh, hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me than these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Well, I mean, Brain certainly doesn't think with any other head.
Judging by the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer.
Feels like it's been longer. Jill. It's kind of adorable that we know Jill only acts like this in front of people. Or more like, she enjoys acting like this a lot more in front of people. Or else she's just disappointed that there's no one around to retort. Shadowheart's thinking about they actually did a food dish with tea poured in. Wonder what alcohol mixed with drink mixed with food. Well, there's a lot of, like, ways to cook with alcohol around time. There's like wine, marinated chicken. You cook with it. People like cook a lot of things in wine. Wine, steak. It adds a very, you know, like sort of rich grapey flavor. I know nothing about food. Wilbos, mixed drinks save lives. That's what we're doing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How you doing? Change lives. Hey, wait a minute. Jill got that wrong in the intro as well. Shut up, you love me and you know it. Sure, Elma. Sure, we'll let her believe that. Shadowheart means pouring onto the food. Well, yeah, you pour it onto the food while you're cooking it. You mean just after, maybe? I don't know, that would just be like an alcohol-y soup. Not sure how that would go very well. Wilbo's getting ready for a convention tomorrow. Oh, are you? Oh, wow. I'm actually going to like a pseudo convention thing tomorrow. It's like an anime like swap meet thing. Totally off. Like, I wasn't planning to, but my friend just hit me up. He's like, hey, wanna go buy stuff? And I'm like, okay. Again, I don't watch enough anime to really know what to buy, but yeah, enjoy, Wilbo. Hopefully you don't spend too much money. King of Violence says, yes, I love you. Let's get married and start the Black Knights. What, to fight the White Knights? No, I will not have a war on my premises. This is a neutral zone bar.
So, you just started coming here and that was it?
Apparently, I don't know why else would you come here. For Jill Snark, that's why. Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes, I like it. Dunno, adventuring or something. You're not at least a little bit worried about him? You're worried a little bit about Say? I don't even remember if she, you know, acknowledged that Gil left last time. I mean, I'm sure she did, but like, this morning when she was checking her phone, I don't think she thought about him at all. Wilbo's gonna buy stuff. You don't have any room for stuff, so you buy small prints of stickers. I'm more of like a keychain guy myself. I've got a whole corkboard full of keychains that I bought at various anime conventions. It's kind of already full. I need another one. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. Oh yes, Jill understands women. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. More like I just listened to her. Now I'm just thinking like when Gil served her, he's like egging her on to just like be done and leave already. Like he'd have none of her sass. Oh Gil, oh Gil. King of Violence says Gil is dead, 100% still standing by that. I hope not. King of Violence, were you here? Have you been here before in under a different name? Just wondering. You have nothing else to stand by. Oh well, yeah. You gotta believe in something. It's very important. No, you haven't. Oh well. Welcome regardless. Have I played Read Only Memories? I saw that. That's in my Steam wish list. It was I basically added it to my wish list at the same time as this because you know they have that similar aesthetic. It looked really interesting. I just never got around to buying it. Yeah, if it's good, I'll check it out. Maybe not on stream, but I've been wanting to. It's got that pixel art aesthetic. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. A little bit, just a little bit. It's always
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Friendship? Sadly, it's getting late, and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya.
Okay, bye, Brain. Gee, Brain, what are we gonna do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Jill. Try to take over Glitch City.
That was a better Pinky voice than I really expected it to be. Narf! For those who don't know, that's voiced by Robert Paulson, the same guy who voices Carl Weezer, and the same guy who voices Gray Fox in Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes for whatever reason. Read Only Memories has some crossover with this game? Oh, one of the main characters shows up in this. Interesting. Are the developers friends, or they just like saw they were making kind of a similar game and decided to do a partnership? That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Shadowheart can't wait for Animaniacs 2020. Is that happening? Is that real? Is it really? Raphael and Wacko, right? Yeah. Dude, Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. He did a lot of classic cartoon characters. Bye. Please come again. Please do. That was very, I did not expect that at all. Oh yeah, Yakko. Wacko was, the guy who kinda sounded like Ringo Starr. I can't do a Ringo voice right now. I used to be able to. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though, although that's probably not Taylor's fault. Limited run games sold the print run for both. Oh yeah, I unfortunately missed out on the initial Vita print for Valhalla back when limited run games. I am anxiously awaiting for when they're gonna do the Switch run though. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna buy that immediately. Oh, next week, Limited Run Games is gonna do a sale for River City Girls. That's that new game in the Kunio-kun series that's being made by WayForward. I'm looking forward to that with bated breath. It's gonna be great. WayForward has some great writers and animators behind their belt. That game is gonna be fantastic. I might stream it. I really feel like I want to. Maybe I'll like do a co-op day with Nash or Brad. Oh no way! Both limited run games of both collector's editions can connect via magnets. That's a neat gimmick. They should do that more. Huh. Beat 'em ups were never really King of Violence style. Me neither, actually. I don't really play too many of them, but I can like get down with one that has funny writing. That's why I'm excited for River City Girls. WayForward, man. WayForward's good. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied. I guess you're just describing one of them? Describing Taylor? There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. How convenient.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one.
No, it was just like a tiny dude in a brain costume. It was a fake. Hey, Alma, is your family really strict or something?
Not particularly, no. Why?
Maybe because she guesses that people who get raised strict end up being, like, total outgoing social butterflies in life? Maybe that's your theory? Not completely true, but it's a theory. The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. Numbers? About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not? I don't remember her saying that. Oh god, it's not the numbers thing. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm never gonna have kids. What, you'd rather her get pregnant out of wedlock? Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. Oh, well, your nieces and nephews? I love her, but she can be, well, maybe she wants you to have a purpose in life. You know, people have different ideas of what they want to do with life. Whether or not you want to have kids should be your decision. Animaniacs reboot will come to Hulu. Ah, Hulu. I've held out on getting a Hulu account because I don't know. I just don't agree with the idea of paying and still getting ads. But if I did get Hulu, I'd pay for that tier that doesn't have ads. I mean, that at least makes sense to me. I mean, I kind of get it. You also said the words, I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. Hey, Wiki, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? If you don't know anything about this game, I'll have somebody explain it to you. But I think I've explained this game like at least 12 times over the course of playing it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Yeah, that. Wilbo says, who's the best girl in Valhalla and why is it Alma? That's a take. Because she forces Jill to get out of her shell. Unsuccessfully, still, though, she tries. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. Alma? Shy? I can't see it. But at some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore, so I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me when I was gonna make sure to use. Oh my. Oh. That could be interpreted in a certain way. Shadowheart says, man, when you were just gonna say more, I told you were trying to reconnect. You seem to be having connection issues with Twitch, Shadowheart. First it said people weren't watching, and then it said connecting the chat. I don't know what's up with Twitch and your connection, man, but seems fine on my end. Best girl is Jill because she has a Metal Gear box. You know what? Best girl is Jill, period. Second best is Dana. It's hard to refute that. I am best girl. You saying I'm not? How's the bar holding up? Well, you know, going out of business, but you know, I make do. You can see the shyness. Not really. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen, and I was surrounded by horny teens. Oh. Could you hold that thought? I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant. Or worse, super pregnant. Yeah, that happens. Where do I stand since I'm playing as a female barista? I stand at the top of the girl waifu chain. I am best waifu. You cannot say me. You cannot say otherwise. Dana has a cameo in Read Only Memories? No way. So it is the same universe, huh? Huh. Is it the same devs or not? I actually never really looked into that. I could have been killed or worse. Super killed. I could have been killed or worse. Expelled. Nuiki says she could have gotten...
Ultra pregnant.
Oh my. At that age, I was always dressed in black and was obsessed with occultism. The occult is bullshit! Yasuhiro, nobody told you to chime in. But it is, though! Okay, you go back in your Danganronpa box. Okay, bye! The worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes. Or expelled. This isn't Persona 5. It's not? Dang. Looking cool, Joker. Are you sure it's not Persona 5? Are you sure? love this video so much. I will never get rid of it. The Morgana from that Persona art show they had not too long ago in LA. I will cherish this forever. I have something. I can feel it. It's somewhere. Sukaban Games is based in Venezuela and Midboss in San Francisco, so it's not the same. They just have connections somehow, I guess.
For serious?
Yeah. Morgana is super cute when it's not annoying. Hey, they said that in Persona 5 Royal he's gonna tell you to sleep less, so maybe he'll be even better. Sylveon's still the butt of jokes. No, you're not. Tell me who. Tell me who says that. I'll beat them up. I'll beat them up with my chicken wings.
Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through.
Yeah, you don't know people. You don't know what kind of day they've been having. If somebody seems like a big old sourpuss, then, you know, maybe that's how they are. Maybe they're having a bad day. Don't let it affect you too much. Nah, I wasn't comparing. Just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Self-esteem. Again, if Streaming Chan was here, she'd just flat out say, maybe if you weren't flat. Oh, Streaming Chan banned. Shadow Heart is wondering where Mona is in the Switch version. Switch version of Persona, that Warriors game they're putting out? Was it Persona 5 Scramble? In Royal, he only lets you stay up so they can bring back the tired mechanic from 3. Oh no, please don't, King. Please. Anything but that. But Alma isn't flat. No! We were saying if Streaming Chan was here, she'd tell it to Jill. And Jill was asking, like, I wonder if I would have had self-esteem issues back then if I were like Alma. That's the thing. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Oh. Hope things are okay with you, Alma. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Siblings, I guess? Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Kinda like me, I don't live with my parents, but I visit them a lot. Shadowheart's falling asleep. Oh, wow. If you fall asleep, then good night. I'm not gonna stop you. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, was separated from her husband. There needs to be a lot of separating from your partners in this family. It's not even been a week, she's already got some other guy in her bed. Uh-huh. You're not too different, Alma, just saying. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. What? Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. That's kind of messed up, actually. This Swivel says she reminds you of Catherine with a K. Oh yeah, huh? A little bit. Although K Catherine is a little bit more prudish. Although it looks like apparently not in Catherine full body by the things I've seen in the demo. That's going to be interesting, honestly. Portraying K Catherine as, you know, a little bit flirty herself. Kind of showing you a little bit of Vincent and Catherine's history and, you know, why they're together in the first place. That always felt a little bit weird to me. How their relationship was kind of out of obligation. Now you get to see why. Why he, you know, would stay with her. King of Iden needs to make a copy pasta for Persona 5 needing the tired mechanic. Well, as long as you don't paste it in here. I've had enough of that tired mechanic playing Persona 3 and I barely even started it. You want Catherine on Switch? Me too. You would have thought. I mean, they ported it to PC. They're already, like, porting it. They send out review codes for full body. Oh, it's almost down, huh? Oh, yeah, like... Isn't it next... No, not next week, but almost a little bit after a week from now? Damn. Oh, damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. Oh. That's the thing. Young love. You don't ever know if it's gonna last. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. Okay, that probably is a little bit more important. And I have a cousin who married at 20, but that's because he's been with his girlfriend for like since they were kids. So, you know, it was kind of time to tie the knot already at that point, I feel. You should take your own advice? Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Alright, so that explains why, you know, she's waiting. She's smart. She's saving herself. Well, not quite. Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? Oh, at a baseball game? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems like he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you don't do that. Alright, tip for all the guys out there, or you know, the girls who would like to propose to their significant other. You don't propose unless you know the other person is going to say yes. Like it's an unspoken rule. Like you're gonna have to be sure about it. Or else you're like forcing somebody onto a spot where they decide the rest of their lives right then and there. It's not great. You don't just do that. El Galva P, welcome to the stream. You kept your Vita waiting for Catherine and then bam, no release. Well, they are bringing Catherine full body to the Vita. Unfortunately, Japan only. So all you gotta do is learn Japanese. Easy. I'm married? I'm not married. I just know a lot of people who got married. Yeah, that's how you know I'm old. When people around you start getting married on purpose. Wilbo wants Catherine class. Yeah, Nubiki just wants it on the Switch. I want a lot of things on Switch. Yep. Oh, I didn't see that El Gava P was here earlier. Yeah, welcome. I haven't been reading chat for a little bit. I'm sorry. Never propose on a camera, adding pressure to the person to say yes. That's a good tip. Again, unless you know they're gonna say yes, and it's just like, you know, just you trying to document your life. Cause my cousin did that. Yeah. One thing though, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. King of Violence says Vita is garbage. Who needs it? Yeah. I say as I slowly hide my 2 PlayStation Vitas. I bought a PlayStation Vita and hacked it. There's actually a mod that lets you use an SD card. It's really good. That way you don't have to pay for their freaking $100 64 gigabyte cards. I have 128 gigabytes. It only cost me like 10 bucks back in the day. Yeah, it's definitely a worthwhile mod. Even if you don't plan to pirate games, if you plan to only get games you already bought, it's just, you know, a worthwhile period. El Gava apparently speaks Spanish. You want you to learn Japanese? Easy! Hard to play a VN and read chat. As you can see, I can only do one or the other, really. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Alma, no. Thank goodness you didn't. I mean, unless he was really, really cool and awesome. Maybe you missed out, but I can't say. Let's start a petition. What? For me to get married? For Catherine to come to the Vita? For the Switch? Ah, okay. Don't remind Shadowheart. You've seen them in high school getting married in 9th grade. Legal? Technically. Good idea? Maybe not. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. Well, he started it. I don't think you should shame her for this, Jill. He went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants from the old sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. I can't either. Not great. El Gava wanted the Atelier series, but each one cost 60 bucks. Oh, let me not tell you about my roommate. We have an entire IKEA shelf full of Vita games. Pretty much every Vita game that ever came out in Japan. And then some. Yeah, we have very, obsessive collector personalities. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? That's one thing that happens when, you devote your life to saving yourself for marriage. If you're still thinking with your pants and you end up rushing marriage, also not a good idea. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I think Jill's a little smarter than that. And also may not be into men. Just saying. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? Huh? What's that bottle? What, is it the grandpa rum again? Oh. Elgava doesn't have a Switch. You'll sign it. Hell yeah. Violin's mind is stuck on Persona right now. I do not blame you. Wilbo says it was fun playing Persona 5 on Vita via remote play. Oh, that's how I played Persona 5, actually. I played it on my computer using remote play. It was very handy. Except nowadays my PS4 is just in my room, so I don't really need it. It was very nice, though. It's okay to be single, even when half your class is already married and having kids. Half your class is married and having... Okay, I would like to, you know, let things happen naturally, if you don't mind. 1 peso can barely pay for some PS4 breadcrumbs. Sorry, Elgava. Money is always a problem, no matter what the country. Pretty sure Jill's in love with her boss. I have no idea why you would think that. I don't know. I haven't seen anything indicating that. What are you talking about? It's poison, yes. Alcohol is technically poison if you have enough of it. Well, yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Wow, usually I give them alcohol, not the other way around. Kasike? Huh, interesting name. Pretty sure you butchered that. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this?
Get a load of this.
I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Maybe because you don't remember. Maybe they are good, they're just not memories. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. Or what if I give her the rum? Is that a thing? I'm hoping that's a thing. Here. Very funny. Oh, she noticed. Do you want to see me take my clothes off while complaining that global warming's a bitch? Maybe? The what now? What I mean is, I want to drink this. Damn. Aw, okay, well Dana will take it. Oh, maybe if I make enough wrong drinks, Dana will get drunk. Elgava says you're loving my voice act. Oh, thank you. I try. Any video game I play, whether it's an RPG, a visual novel, or even just like an action game that happens to have text instead of voice acting. You know, it's just like a hobby of mine.
And you know, doing filters is fun as well.
Then excuse me while I take it off your hands. Well, sure. Cheers. Oh, I guess it just gets skipped then. Aw. Oh, that's okay. We don't want to get Elma too drunk after what happened last time. How much pure alcohol have I given people in these streams? All of it. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. Oh. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Dang it, Grandpa. Take Elgava's fake bits. Oh, thank you for the 3 fake bits, Elgava. I'll use them wisely.
Banish the filters to the Shadow Realm. Not so fast, Kaiba.
Joey, Earth to Joey. It's your move. Sorry, you. Doing this Brooklyn accent is making it kinda hard to focus on card games. I know what you mean. My voice is kinda crazy too. I'm thinking about changing it. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? You? Probably not literally, no veins here. I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. Well, if it's not for you, don't force yourself to do it. Yeah, for sure. Or else you'll just like live your life doing something you don't like. And that's bad. Fusion has a challenge for... Oh, yeah, welcome back to the stream, Fusion. I didn't notice that you came in. How you doing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is a godsend, but you have a challenge for me. Give the next patron the voice of Abridged Darts. I don't remember what voice he had, and also, I would like to give patrons voices that match rather than just whatever, you know, just whatever. We'll see. If the next patron basically is Darts, then you know. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. Oh? Jill is French? So your mom's French? Yep. Oh, oui, oui. Can you speak French? Mon glossaire est plein d'anglais. Oh, so you can't? Yep. Nuiki's gotta go to sleep. Alright, Nuiki, have a good lurk. Sleep well, enjoy. Don't let me keep you up.
Ooh, what does that mean?
It means, get out of my bar. Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. You just made it up. Fusiony says, want a clip you both love and perfectly demonstrates his voice? Alright, shoot. If it's a short clip, I'll see. I did try, though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. I do wonder, like, some of my bilingual friends always say, like, oh yeah, I only took Spanish in college because it would be an easy grade. Like, okay, sure, but you could use that to take a fun class, like, I don't know, music theory or a class about the history of the Beatles. Apparently that was a class at my college. I kind of wish I took it, but I already had credit for that. I already had credit for that type of thing from summer school before. Links are allowed, Fusiony. Just don't post too many. Just don't post too many. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. Maybe it's Gil. You're related the whole time. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. Oh, or maybe someone you slept with. What? But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? Is she famous? She's in an orchestra! Like, you'd probably see her name on, like, in a pamphlet or something. That's cool. Alright, we got a clip of Darts. Oh, wait, I think I know. Oh, I see the name of this clip. I hope I don't regret playing it.
When you know down to the hill, where he come from, we will know. Alright, douchebags, I'm sick and tired of us not being on top. Where are we going to be? Sir!
I'm sick and tired of us not being on top. Where are we gonna be? I can't sound as derpy. And also my hair doesn't change color, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's Darts. I love how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged they just kept his hair changing colors all up and down and all around. Slur a little more. Like, you can give me all the advice in the world. I know what I'm not doing. It's just not gonna happen. Where we gonna be? I'll roll your whole man hair more there. Gonna have to sound like a country drunk. Actually, stop that effect. I guess it got too annoying to do in Adobe Premiere or whatever. Try to sound like them from Oildale. No idea what that is. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Oh right, that's what she is, Medjet. She's like the adult Futaba. A hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. That sounds less exotic. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. Yeah, mixologist is like a step down. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. Like the dudes from Ant-Man. Econ. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. It's probably not that hard. People just probably leave the password lying around. Social engineering, it's the easiest way. That's why phishing is still a thing. It works. People fall for it. Shedheart pulls out a banjo. Oh, you're about to play Banjo-Kazooie? That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. True. People are asking to get hacked. It's not illegal. Didn't you tell me that you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Now that's just revenge. A mostly honest job? Sheesh. Blackmail. What made you become a hacker, by the way? Stop saying hacker. I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Ow. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword for me. I always committed Sudoku. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. You should try, you know what, Alma? You should try Professor Layton and the Curious Village. It's a pretty good game. Puzzles. That reminds me of a puzzle, Luke. Professor, why does everything remind you of puzzles? Not to distract you from the fact that I don't know how to read. Why do you think I always ask you to read things for me? Professor, you don't know how to read? Forget I said that, Luke. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. That's kind of why I am a programmer, actually. I just like, you know, figuring out stuff. That's why I like Ace Attorney. That's why I like these kinds of games. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in branching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that always is evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. The world of cybersecurity is like a very ever-changing thing. She's right about that. Like, there's no way... Like, the point of security and encryption is not that you couldn't brute force it by having a computer guess everything, every possible combination to a password or whatever. The point is to make it hard enough that if a computer tried to do it, it would take a long time. A long time. Longer than, you know, any hacker has time to wait. Like, you know, thousands of years. That's good enough. It is less actiony than what movies make it out to be, though. No trivial time for frantic typing, nothing like that. Nothing like, you know, Futaba does in the intro of Persona 5. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Classy. By my hands, that means classy and full of carmetrine. Alright, you got optional? Nope. You got optional? Nope. It has to have 9 though. Oh wait, I remember. Fringe Weaver is the drink that, you know, naturally has the most carmetrine. Oh, I could have given her a Fringe Weaver. Okay, fine. Well, we'll make up by giving her a double extra large one. How about that? Yeah. Boppity bop bop boopity bip. All of it. All of it. Yeah. All aged and mixed. Bada boom. Spike it up. Spike it up. Spike it up. Here you go. Yep. Just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? You get too drunk. No such thing. Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. I don't suppose Dana would give me money for that extra rum I poured. But I thought it would do something funny. Oh, I see. You have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. Oh. Well, you know. Hacker probably makes a lot of money. In this world ruled by computers, you would imagine. Just what I needed. Drunkenness incarnate. Whoa. Well, that's what I try to instill in every customer, usually. If you don't know. That's how I play this game. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Oh, Jill, don't be jealous. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills, and you know, copious amounts of karmatrine. Hey, Alma, how about you give me a little bit of an extra tip, if you know what I mean? You clearly can spare it. Maybe maintenance on my hands, new equipment, but aside from that, oh, you have robot hands. Why did I never notice that? Got little hands. Are they like Dorothy's? Can you shoot bullet? You hand them pure alcohol so they give you more money? That's what I've been trying to do. It looks like Fringe Weaver is the only drink that lets you put in 18 karmatrines. Karmatrines being like the substitute for pure ethanol. Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? You'd like that, wouldn't you? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in and I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Oh. And also, you know, my cat can talk. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. Yeah, you could probably find a cheaper place. Oh, wait, no, she's just making excuses. Mixed up drinks times 10. Jill gives it Bradby. I don't get it. Don't get Bradby drunk. Bradby, that's his name now. Bradby Fiddle. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't. I thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Oh. Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Oh. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Come on, Jill, live with little girl. Fine, now let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Look at she. Break time. Oh, so relaxing every time. I do wonder why, like, Stella and Dorothy get, like, top billing in this loading screen. I like it. They're good characters. I hope they're okay. I really hope they're okay. It is now safe to keep playing. Thank you, robot. Thank you, Akibo.
No problem.
Cold. Subtle voice filter has been noticed.
Are you calling this subtle? This is not very subtle.
If you're thinking about just when I do the voice by itself, this is not a filter. This is just me talking. Cold. Cold, huh? The one before that. There was no filter before that. The only one I added was
this one.
That's just my voice. I know, it's hard to believe. Alright, okay. Let's do something a bit wintry. It is almost time for Mega Christmas. Snowfall, and then regular snowfall. Where is regular snowfall? There it is. Nighttime maneuver. Sounds like something from Metal Gear. Let's do Neon. Oh, I already have Neon District last time. Out of Orbit. Base of the Titan. City Never Snow. Yeah, City Never Sleeps. Alternate Reality. Showtime. Tense. With renewed hope. Enter lies within. Dawn approaches. It tells a story, doesn't it? The snow, falling, blizzards, roaring. You must nighttime maneuver out of orbit to stay safe. And then, after all this, dawn approaches. Maybe one of us is insane. I'm always insane. Been there, done that. Mega Christmas? Fusiony prefers Christmas Extreme! Wow, pretty good. I wish I could celebrate Christmas Extreme. With your host, me, Christian Extreme! All caps and an exclamation mark is mandatory. No, yeah, every time I say that, I have to put on the echo. It sure is chilly out there. It is kind of refreshing. And nippy. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Oh yeah, he's a customer. Billy Vine? Billy Vine? Who's that? Sounds like a member of Vine Sauce. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He fights aliens and isn't afraid of anything. Very respectful. Apparently he's got into some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. Yeah? Maybe a little column A, a little column B. Try some of column A, try all of column B. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. What, you do? You have an interesting family, Alma. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. Are you saying that's not as good as living on the street, though? He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. Maybe his family's really messed up. Well, I mean, it is her family, so I shouldn't be saying that. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oof. Not the same bank that's currently getting raided, though, right? Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. That's a problem. Go see your doctor. Take your medication. Live life comfortably. You have options. I just don't get what's up with him. You ever tried taking him in yourself? Sometimes extended family feels like a different family. This is very true. This is very true. My extended family is all like back in the Philippines or just spread out across. I barely even see them or know them. It's very weird because it's like I'm actually one of the youngest people in my generation of the family. All my cousins are already like in their 40s. Like what? I'm such a bab. I can't, it's just so hard for me to relate to them at all. I guess like now that I'm an adult, I can kind of relate. I can actually talk about like, oh, how's work going? But that's just like small talk. It's like I don't relate to them as a family. It's very odd. I'd like to get to know them more though. Been going to more family reunions lately. Sylvian, oh, sorry to hear that, Sylvian. It's okay, you can be our family here. We'll accept you. Usually kind of wishes he could have a break from extended family sometimes. There's definitely two ends to that spectrum. Speaking of friends and family, Dorothy's here.
Honey, some service here.
Ugh, my throat. Hold on, I'm going to drink some more water before Dorothy comes in. Ugh. Fusion has an especially young cousin. Autocorrect said, I am surprised that autocorrect would think you were trying to say Esperanto. That's like a language that was made up and doesn't actually have a country. I think there might be a country that speaks it, but like not originally. Esperanto. Who says that in normal everyday conversation? That's a language that people made up to try to make a more natural language. Wow. I'm here. Don't scream. Is that Iris Watson? It might be.
Oh ho! Are you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing?
Nothing that you do on a daily basis. Just talking, Dorothy. Just talking. You feel like Esperanto is an Italian word? Well, it's kind of Latin-based, but it's like a new language based on it. Celeste is here. What's up? Welcome. Oh, geez. I saw you doing your world run pace on Mario Party 8 earlier today. Sorry that it didn't work out. It's just that dang Waluigi, you know? Hope you're doing well, Celeste. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Just talking.
Is that what they call it these days?
I don't know. You work in that profession. What do you call it? You'll get it, Celeste, eventually. What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Are you sure about that? Why? wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? Oh yeah, soft, sweet, no alcohol. We're just making a soft drink. Am I just making a headcanon for a word? What, Esperanto? Look it up, it's a language. Oh, Dorothy cry! Oh.
But I like you!
Joe, what did you do? You made her cry!
You dislike my present so much!
Crocodile tears ain't gonna get you nowhere. Fusiony says, worth character, you don't want alcohol? Hey, Dorothy usually does. I don't know, something's different today. Give her all the alcohol. I know there's like alternate routes to these days, but I'm trying. Now that I've streamed this game a couple of times now, I kind of want to see what they are. I hope I don't like mess up her job. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? All right. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. Do we even have any drinks that are naturally alcohol-free? I mean, there's optional. That's the thing that I would imagine they're asking me to do. Do optional and put none. But still, though. Death S4M4, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oi, I love you. Oh, well, thank you, Death. Oh, wait a minute. Are you... Is that you, Death? Is that you, Jordan? Changing your name again? We're serving drinks today. We're having lots of drinks. Maybe you have a little bit too much to drink today. You can admit it. Sugar rush without alcohol, I guess. But give her all the alcohol, though. Give her all the alcohol, though. Which one of these will maximize alcohol, you know? 2 aldehyde, 1 powder delta... Just, you know, wondering. Just wondering. Alright, looks like it'll be Sparkle Star. 1, 2, 1. And all of it. All of it. She'd probably be able to tell that, you know, I've kind of added 17 Karmatrines. Oh. And, mixed. Bada boom. I hope I don't regret this. Alright, Jordan, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Yes, yes. I recognize you. I catch on. She'll never know. Here you are.
You know, this kind of treatment is not precisely good for sales.
She can tell.
Did I catch you in a bad mood?
No. No. Ah, damn it.
Oh, but how impolite of me.
Huh?
I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you.
I'm messing everything up. You know what? I don't like experimenting, apparently. It is not kind to me. I'm just gonna give people what they want.
Oh, I'm Elma. The pleasure's mine.
Dorothy, you say?
Yep, why?
Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Maybe others of her model. Brent now feels terrible. It's not your fault, Brent. I thought something would happen. I've been trying to like experiment. There's different routes where you give people alcohol where they say they don't want it. You don't give people alcohol where they don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm on that route. I just don't know. Anna, thanks for the host. Fusiony wanted the alcoholic to be the wind beneath your wings, but now Dorothy's taking the wind from your sail. Look, she's got a busy day. She's got a very, very heavy job. Another robot-handed person? She is a robot, if you didn't know. 100% android.
Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me!
Mostly about your, pluckiness. Well, you got that right.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
Yeah, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, robot. Just remember robot. So much for trying to be subtle.
Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Isn't it dangerous? Being a robot means you have robot hands. Well, this robot has gun hands. So that's like a step cooler, even.
I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker. Oh, even you were using the word hacker. I thought you said you didn't like that word.
Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged in some account and says that's hacking, right?
It... Oh yes, the programmers of this game know what's up. As a programmer myself, it very much bugs me when people say, I hacked your Facebook. Like, no, you just logged in. Huh. No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
We just went over this, Dorothy. You weren't here. No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. She's a robot. I don't know why she wouldn't. You were almost excited by the gun hands, but remember she didn't ask for alcohol. She asked for alcohol on previous days.
You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb of a grown man's ass.
Where did we get... How did we get to this point of the conversation? Never mind, let's not...
It was a success!
Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now do you see? Dorothy doesn't need the alcohol to... you know, go places. Alright, just gonna... That happened. And apparently we just lost 2 viewers. Hey, it's the game that talked about a grown man's ass, just saying.
Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works.
Boxing glove? I can't boxing glove Dorothy. I can't. She's too adorable. Also, maybe Brad will have second thoughts about drawing her now. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
Alright.
First, I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. VPN, you know, Nginx. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. What is this music? Face of the Titans, like a giant robot walking in. Her true colors shine. It wasn't a dirty joke, it was a story. Yeah, imagine if she was drunk. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I found along the way.
Uh-huh.
Then I jack in, and a little Mega Man called Megaman.exe walks around in the virtual world called the internet.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes on battles with cards and tiles. It's very complicated.
Okay, but you're just describing Mega Man Battle Network.
Yeah, that's what the internet is, don't you know? After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't have to trigger any alarm. It's all like you're describing the hacking minigame from Deus Ex. Like, exactly. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. Oh. That's bad practice, putting the password in the code. And you know what? That's why people are able to hack it. You wish they make a battle network for Switch. Battle network is dead, and so are you. Oh no! Oh my wa! More shinderu. Look, we got Capcom to recognize that Mega Man still exists with Mega Man 11. Hopefully, we can make another push and they'll remember Battle Network exists. Hopefully.
I see.
Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. Pseudo make me a sandwich. She's saying this to a robot. I can only imagine she might find it a little bit hot.
How do you do that? Can you do that on me?
Well, there are a couple of ways. What? I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Oh, I think she is getting excited by it.
Buff. What happens next? What happens next?
Oh, Dorothy intensifies. Are you okay there? Miss, do you need to recalibrate your servos? having a bit of an issue there.
I create a back door in the system before leaving and covering my tracks? I can't!
What? Okay. Oh no! Oh, Dorothy! Dorothy, calm down! Oh, she needs a cold shower. She needs a cold RAM upgrade. I don't know. What do you do to a robot to make her calm down? Horny on main. Horny on main.
Make my buffer overflow, create a bot toward me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security.
I can't. I can't. Hold on. You know, I saw this coming. You think your servo is calibrated just fine. She's too good at her job. Yeah. You think password being in the code is a given? If it reacts to the password, then what reacts has to be in the code? Not so. Let me tell you how passwords work as a programmer. Usually they're stored in a database. That's probably the first thing. But also, you don't match against the password itself. You use a algorithm to hash the password into some other text string, and then you hash what you get. You can sort of encode it, and you match what gets encoded to the other thing. The point is you're supposed to encode it in a way that you can't decode it. You can't take it back. If you're able to, if for some reason you're able to turn it back, that's a security flaw, and that's the exact kind of thing that that Alma's going for. So she actually is kind of giving a realistic explanation of how that works. Surprisingly, you calm down a robot by soft reset. All right, hold her power button for 10 seconds. Oh no, that's not a power button. You just got her more excited.
Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit, what happened? You just gave her pillow talk, that's what.
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something that, like, paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead?
I mean, kind of sounds like this game right now.
Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me.
Uh-huh. These game devs are too good.
Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions! Horny little on unexploited market!
Uh-huh. Welcome back to the stream, Brad. I hope I didn't, taint your waifu for you. Now that you know what she's all about. Hey, it's not me, it's the game.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here.
Or maybe you just got a little bit uncomfortable from all that. That's... wow, something making Alma uncomfortable. Your ride?
Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me.
That confused me a little bit, because she's not married. You mean her sister or brother's significant other's brother? Yeah. Is it alright to ask that from him?
It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister.
Oh, wow. Childhood friends, huh?
Hey, Dorothy, do you need a ride?
Oh.
Also, do you need a job? Can you drop me by 3rd Street?
Is that the red light district? Kabukicho. Kamurocho.
Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take you over then. Bye, honey.
Later, Jill. Ho ho ho, Alma and Dorothy going off in the night together, huh? I don't know, they might make a few pit stops along the way, if you know what I mean. Gonna perform some Miu maintenance. What am I applying? I don't know. You only know if you play Danganronpa V3. Take care. Street seems noisy. Can we put on the news? What happened with the bank? Is Say okay? Is Gil okay? 3rd Street probably is red light district, but like really off-colored red. Maybe like pink even? Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while.
A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical.
I'm pretty sure that at least part of that is wrong. Persona, that clearly means person. You know what? I started out like with something similar to darts. If that's any consolation. Brad never left, but you did lose consciousness. Oh, dude, Brad, get some sleep. You stream? Dude, after you streamed with me yesterday, you went ahead and streamed all morning. Dude, get some rest. Although it is the weekend, don't overdo it. He said Persona. He's from Persona. Oh, what social link is this? The Fool? No, that's me. All right, we got ourselves a Persona non grata here. What will you have then?
17.
Excuse me? 17 drinks.
I said 17. 7 plus teen.
What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, a 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if we want it to be.
17? What the hell does that mean? Maybe they're numbered? Every drink here is priced at $500, says Dana. I mean, maybe it's this one? It's the 17th drink out of 24 by name, though. What if I do it like this? Oh, no, wait, it's still Piano Man. 17 Carmatrines is what he means. Is it, though? I don't know. It could mean a lot of things. Look, if you're gonna be vague, I'm not even gonna give you what... You get a Piano Man and you're gonna like it, bub. I'm not gonna deal with this tonight. I've had a long day. Alright, this is supposed to be a relaxing stream, and this man comes in here with his 17 and Persona non grata. Alright, Mr. Persona. We're just gonna get you this on the rocks and mixed, and if you don't like it, then too bad.
How is this a 17?
It's the 17th drink we have alphabetically. You don't get to choose that. Is that actually what it means, like, according to the game? Oh, I thought you were just, like, joking. I didn't know you actually knew the game. 17 ingredients? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it's not. And that's what I decided. Okay. Strange. This guy's a question mark on his head. Gurisoma. Welcome, man. Brad, can we get a shout out for Gurisoma? How you doing, man? Welcome to, whatever this is. No, welcome to Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action, as you can see in the top right. Inspired by Metal Gear. I don't remember if you've come by while I was streaming this before, but you may enjoy it. Yeah, every day we serve drinks to an increasingly interesting cast of characters. And, you know, this guy is probably the most esoteric. Sylvian says 17 ingredients? Really? Yeah, well, he gets what he gets. A drink to surpass Metal Gear? Carmatrine was the answer in a way. If I gave him 17 raw Carmatrines, I still think there should be a drink that's just 17 Carmatrines. Yeah.
Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally, sneaky.
Like, I'm a very literal person. You don't give me many options. How you doing, Gurusoma? I hope you're well. How was... I don't know what you were playing. The shout-out didn't happen. Brad, can we get a shout-out for Gurusoma? You might have an Elton John flavor to him? Don't compare Elton John to him. He doesn't deserve it. And what brings you here, Mr. or Miss? I don't know.
I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite.
We're not in Asia, though. Playing Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Huh. I think I saw mods playing that. What is it? Shooter game? Something like Metal Gear, Stealth, Dark Souls-like? Gursoma played this not too long ago. You know, Gil best husband. Well, Gil's out for the day. Probably off getting stranded inside a bank being taken over, so I hope he's okay. Help, Jill! I'm stuck inside the bank! Right. Slowly devolve his voice into nasally gibberish. Well, that's good, because I seem to be in that state where the more I voice act, the more nasally I get. So that's gonna happen naturally.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls.
You know what? You described this place in a way more poetic than it deserves to be, and I can appreciate that.
The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. Thor Ragnarok. Pretty good movie.
We have some arcade machines on the corner. Yeah, look, we got Pac-Man. Celeste took it as 17 ingredients or a drink that represented a 17-year-old. What? I don't know about that. Dorothy might have an answer to that. Troop. Oh yeah, kind of a little bit.
I think I do.
Giving him a optional karma tree and he'll see whatever he wants to see. I don't think he deserves it. Well, maybe he does. I still have to judge his character. I want to be fair about this. Yes, arcade machines.
No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food.
We don't serve food. Cool.
I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory.
Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. I think like half of our people are like out, you know, in a kerfuffle with the White Knights or, you know, the Rebels. It's not great. Is that Jim Sterling? Thank God for me. Maybe. Can I even do a Jim Sterling voice? Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. No, I don't think I like that voice for him. He's the Riddler. Riddle me this. Guru Soma says you can ask people your voices make people cringe. Only one likes them. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe that's, you gotta own it. You gotta own that kind of thing, man. And then, truly, you will reach Valhalla. Rising was a war first-person shooter. Interesting. I like to play first-person shooters. I don't know if I'd ever stream one. Believe it or not, I play action games. Just that I feel like my style of stream doesn't really cope with that. I commend anybody who can stream and play like a total fast-paced action game at the same time. As you can see right now, I kind of have to stop playing whatever I'm playing in order to adjust the chat. It's my style. I wish I could keep the game going and also talk to chat, but you know, it's kind of hard. Jim Sterling did lines for read-only memories? Really? Huh. This guy needs to pass out drunk. Get rid of him. Okay, that's a reason to give him some alcohol.
Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected for the only mammal to kill its own.
That's not true. There are other mammals that kill the other ones of their kind in the wild, in the nature. I feel like you are lying to me. You are not. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh yeah? Give me an example, not zoologist bartender.
Gorillas, dolphins, echidnas. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that isn't right. No, there's a whole thing about like hamsters will eat their babies if they're under too much stress. That's true. There you go. There's an example. Some doofus breathes a sigh of relief. What for? Lions, dolphins. Yeah, okay, yeah, dolphins. Dolphins are very human-like. Any given no, well, the thing he said was any one of their own kind. So, just not like animals in general. But I guess if they were really hungry, they'd, you know, eat one of their own. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. There you go, lions.
Takes over our pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing.
I mean, the group. This guy.
You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender.
All right. Now I'm getting an idea of this guy's character.
But going back on topic, do you know what number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine? Chemistry jokes.
No, Chloe is a name, not a number, you know.
The group where halogens are on the periodic table?
Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table.
I'm pretty sure you know the word table, sir. All right, let's forget this night of bartending ever happened. I'm not sure if I'm down with this. Yikes. Okay then, I give up.
17 is us.
Eh?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes.
No, they don't! It's like 20-something! Ah!
That number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It's 23. Ah! This guy is... Why does some doofus have a 23 emote? That's very specific. What? Oh my god. Karma trained his brain into oblivion. Will do. Dolphins will kill their babies if they feel their mate is paying too much attention. Whoa. I'm glad I'm not a dolphin.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, maybe you have 17. I don't know.
Well, they're both primal numbers.
Primal
numbers, so it's the same idea.
Primal. Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat.
I think we have that. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in son of a bitch. Hey, look at that. Yeah, we have that. Why do we have that? Where did I get this? Holy crap. Get the gun hands in here. Dorothy, come back. Dorothy. Doofus says this guy's a class A idiot. Oh, he is. He is definitely valedictorian. Why do we have this? Why do we have this? Where did we get this? Nandato. It's a Simpsons reference? Wait, whoa.
Hey, Barney, what'll it be?
I like a beer, Mo.
I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat.
There you go.
That's me. Here you go. And I have it.
Ah, you did it. Wait, you did?
Enjoy.
I will drink this. Perfume.
Yeah, that surprised me so much. I kind of lost his voice.
How did I do it? It was kind of something like this. There you go.
You don't really have to. Also, it costs $500. Say he's probably a flat earther. I can see it. No, Jill is flat. What?
Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender.
Just Mo having it under the counter the whole time. I like that. Oh, classic Simpsons. Sprint wants to stab. Oh no, don't stab. But I won't stop you.
Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
You know, we were talking about brains and uploading just a while ago.
Yes, we were having a very livid discussion about it.
How?
Bang, bang.
But if we're already dead, both of us, what?
What? Shoot him with bullet. I do not have bullet. I'm very sorry. Dorothy, come back.
What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not in fact in heaven or hell all along?
Heaven or hell. Duel 2. Fight.
What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room?
Wouldn't that be a thing? How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Sprint, where did you get a beaker emote? I saw the Muppet Show at Disney World not too long ago. Man, that's still a good show. I think so. It's in 4D. Or maybe we're in maybe we're in Valhalla. Could be. Would truth bullets work on him? If we're out of real bullets, as that is? I don't know, I didn't investigate anything, so I don't have any collected. I'm sorry, doofus. That's unfortunate. They totally based this character on Jim Sterling? You know? I'm not even angry about that. This is silly. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. She does, but this guy's annoying her too much. Now I gotta do a British accent. You know what? I'll meet you halfway. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera era has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? What? Oh, that wasn't just him, like, slamming the desk? Explosions are happening? It's a rebellion.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Yeah, but, like, naturally? Or car bombs? Oh, hell. Also, what was that about habaneros? Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Oh, God. Stop the music. This is serious. See lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What?
About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions will be released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street.
Say, kill everyone?
Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue
the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. Yeah, let's. Dana, do we have a bunker or anything? What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here, protecting you, as an added bonus. She protect. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What? Don't tell me Danganronpa's happening outside. Oh no, Monokuma's taking over as we speak. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. Did you get that right? I don't know, I think you did. That sounds like the right order. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The Bimamata-e. Maybe not. I would love it if it was, though. Protect. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? I don't mind at all, Dana. No, I guess it's fine. Jill internally vibrating like Dorothy. You know. Just like this. Good. Let's hope everything gets sold by the morning. I'll have Zantaco on hand, just in case. Zancanto. Zancanto? What's that, a movie? Oh, the metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Oh, really? Oh, she protect all right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say, Gil, 4. Uh-oh. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, maybe, If the night ends here, that's gonna be one hell of a cliffhanger. Well, where do you go? I think I have enough stream time left to make it to the next break at least. So we'll see. Oh. Total earnings, 16. Drinks total, mistakes, 3 mistakes. Ah. See, this is why I don't experiment. Okay, fine. We're not gonna... I'm getting paid so little. I only got paid 300 today. Flawless service bonus. I'm disappointed in myself. This is what I get. I'll never make wrong drinks ever again. Well, you know what? The Jim Sterling guy was kind of an ass, so I won't count him. I only made 2 mistakes, okay? Stand to power. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. Oh. Oh. Oh, and apparently that cost $300. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. That guy was a mistake. You bet. I don't even know what's, like, correct. I guess 17 ingredients? Some doofus says this is getting intense. Gonna switch to mobile so you can lay down and let all the stress wash away. Alright, get comfy, doof. I'll be here. Huh. Like the boss as well. Boss is good boss. Dana, good boss. Best boss. Pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat. I don't know if I want to save that. I kind of want to like restart that over. Can I do that? I feel like I don't feel as bad about it because no matter what, Jim Sterling was gonna kick my shit in.
It is now safe to keep playing.
Oh yeah, because we slept at the bar. We don't get that morning time. Alright, that makes sense. Hope my cat's okay. Cool. Alright, we'll play until the next break then. This works out perfectly. Thanks for the save command, Celeste.
113 times.
Alright, well, let's see what's on the news. Let's see what's on wrestling. Rise and shine. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply that you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... Tell me when to stop, because I could say the whole intro to Half-Life 2. Rise and shine, Ursine! Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. It is the morning. This is morning for Jill. It's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Oh, you're saying Jill's cat wandered into the street and was killed by a stuffed bear. No! Monokuma! Oh! My G-Man is pretty good. I've had lots of practice. You don't know how many times I've heard the intro to Half-Life 2 just trying to test out new computer builds and trying to debug errors with the game. I've listened to it way more times than I really should have. It's a good game. Would you guys be down to see me stream that someday? Talking about first-person shooters I played. It holds up fairly well. It was very revolutionary for its time. Sprint says yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, first-person shooter. It's a genre I haven't really explored on this stream. I could play Halo. I could play Half-Life. I could play everything. Counter-Strike. Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Which side is Seion? Seion. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. And there have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Mind control? The Patriots? Sons of the Patriot system? Fusioning has got a pen your dad got from a conference. It has a bright light. Let it guide you through the night, Fusiony. And then maybe you can take a deep breath, deep breath. Sprint's gonna throw that sleep timer on. Oh. Oh yeah, isn't it like super early in the morning for you? Please, by all means, if you need to go to sleep, don't let me keep you up. Be sure to get that burnt almond cake from Peter's Bakery in San Jose. I will keep it in mind. Burnt almond cake, that sounds delicious. I love almonds. Oh my. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Oh, White Knight. You know what? Yeah, that's a good possibility. Some White Knights might have been Lilims. Maybe they shut down. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Please don't joke about that. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's really not safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. That's no good. Say! We still don't know if she's okay. Oh, I worry about her. Oh, there's no way. The game's gonna make her die and I'm gonna be crying my eyes out, crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. You can say Patriot. You're clean. Or am I saying, Patriot? You know, I can't say the word lolly lule lo. Should we be worried about Gil? Nah. The kid knows how to take care of himself. Apparently he's had a past that we don't really know about, so... He's a tough guy. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. Sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Uh-oh. Just a Sunday night? Me and Dana. I like this. This is perfect. This is perfect to like, sneak into the stream. Oh. Oh. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get you to your apartment? Actually, yeah. I'd appreciate that. She's taking me to my apartment. She's gonna be in my apartment. I can't handle this. Spending the day with Dana. This is just like a Persona social link. Would you like to spend the day with Dana? Yes? 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 Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Is that safe? Don't we have like a kitchen in the bar? Sounds good. Whoa! Why don't we get the codec screen up? Oh, wow! Incoming call from Dana. Ah, Colonel. Swoop. And here we are. Snake. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Oh, whoa. Ooh, that's just awkward. Hey, boss, want to hang out for a bit? Oh, we get to see Jill's sprite. We get to see Jill talking. This is great. Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. I like this little tagline scrolling by. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you why you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. Just like the other week. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Oh, don't you worry about that, Dana. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. Eh? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Oh. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Boss doesn't smoke, huh? I guess we're not gonna have one of those, time-wasting cigars. Whoa! Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Why don't you, test it out? With me. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Would you like this shirt that says slut on it? I wonder what goes here in the middle. Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Spanish announcer's table like WrestleMania? Maybe that's it. Oh, I get it now. Oh, beer leads to wrestling? Oh, well, there's only a certain type of wrestling that Jill wants to do, and you know, we can't talk about it in front of an audience. Maybe Dorothy. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. Nostalgia beer. What happened to it? Nostalgia Katatsu. Sorry. Too much use. It just ripped. I see. Never thought to get it repaired? You can keep it. Oh, sweater. That's what they're talking about. Oh, my mind is everywhere right now. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. I mean, it says slut on the front, so I'm not sure about wearing it in public. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. There's that number again, 17. Don't talk to me about the number 17, please. Fair enough. 17 plus... how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. I thought you was gonna say I'd have to cut your salary if you knew. Alright. It would make my bartending job easier. I have an excuse not to talk to the clients. Let me go change into something more comfortable. What's up, Brad? Hey. How you doing? Hey. Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Sorry. I just mean to make a reference. Take your time. What's 7 plus teen? 23. Cat! Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Huh? Oh, that's just 4. Oh, that's the name of your cat. Right. Yes. Yes, I remember now. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. Celeste, are you trying to summon the Ocelot squad? He'll warm up quickly enough. Quickly though, just give him time. He's unusual looking, blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Blue's very similar to green on the color spectrum, if you really think about it. Actually, not really. Yeah, weird, huh? Actually, it's blue plus yellow. I know colors. At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Major! Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. Was it black and white? What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog, I would imagine. Did the big scary snake man make fun of you? No. Boss is being perfectly nice. Right. Eh? What's this? Oh, it's a picture from Jill? Who are these? Is that Dorothy? Huh? Huh? This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? Bosco the bear, yeah. No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. I was at my parents' house the other week, and my dad was showing me some old album pictures. There's something nostalgic about that. I mean, not just the pictures, but being able to flip through an album and not scroll up through a mass of pictures on your phone. Get some pictures. Here's something I recommend to people. Pick out some pictures you like from your phone. Get them professionally printed, like on actual photo paper. Put them in an album, an old-fashioned thing that preserves them. That way you can just flip through, and you don't have to, like, if you're ever talking to like your great-grandkids and say, hey, you wanna see a memory? You know, just like bring up your phone and scroll through decades and decades of information. You just like pull out an old album and you just show them right there. There's something about that is lost to time. Huh. Reminds you of The Last Airbender. Which one is Aang? Am I Aang? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriel, her sister. Oh. Why do you get the picture around? That's a little bit awkward. Huh? Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. That's kind of sad. Huh. You look exactly the same. Snake, do you think can love bloom on a bar? In a bar? Can love bloom in Jill's apartment? That's what she's wondering right now. Celeste won't have grandkids, so rip. They could adopt. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I'm 27. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. That's what I'm wondering about. Huh.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
That's a bear. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Oh. I was about to say, maybe things didn't end on purpose, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe she, is no longer with us. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. Did I just say I was 27? Yes, I did. That's my age. I'm eternally 17, plus 10, plus teen. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. Jill, I would have never taken you as the sort of person to have a vengeful breakup. Wow, I don't know. I don't feel safe around her now. Oof, Brad's older. I thought you knew you were older than me, Brad. Is that picture a Love Live reference? Maybe? Anime girls. I don't know if this game came out before Love Live. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. Oh, Jill. Do you still talk? I guess not. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Oh. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. This is happy? Why have a pic cut out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. Alma, about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. She did say that. Did she only say that she's drunk though? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. I mean, that kind of only works if they have perfume. Have you not heard how old I am? Well, there you go. 2069, it came out after. Oh yeah, that's the year this takes place in. Fusionie's back. Sorry you snuck out to your kitchen at 1 AM to eat some leftover chicken.
No.
Chicken? Well, glad to see it. Glad that I could fill you up. What? Welcome back, Fusionie. No problem at all. Enjoy. We're on a date with Dana. And by a date, I mean we're talking about Jill's depressing love life. Oh. Head pats. Putting your head next to theirs, what was the thing? Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic. Been miserable. Jill. She deserves someone. Sylveon wants that. I think we all want that. Oh. Social link level 10. I'll just put this away. Yeah, probably for the best, Dana. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It's okay, Jill, you have Dana now. Urasoma says a depressing love life is better than none. I feel like there's a better way to put that. Maybe it's better to have loved and lost, not than to have never loved at all. I think we all need head pats. Doofus came back to something that hits you in the feels. Oh. Yeah, these games can get pretty emotional. I'm sorry, Doof. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh? What's that on the table? Huh? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing! No, please give that to me. Look, all right. Oh, you know what? That's probably a mail that just came in while you were out at the bar. Battlefield charges the ultimate head pat cannon. Where's the pat emote? Oh, here I know. Limes has one. Limes pat. There you go. Pretty good. Usually has to work on sneaking out since you were especially young. Your parents wouldn't even let you get up from the bed to use the bathroom. I feel like there should be an exception for that. Or, you know, when you were a kid, you should have just, like, wet the bed and been like, well, you know what? You didn't let me use the bathroom, okay? This is what you get. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Yeah. Turn that all around. Guide me. Oh, look at that! Shine and Spark out! 1511, Kira Miki concert. Kira! Miki! Look at this apartment, it's very nice. Beer so far. Cans left 12, remaining beer 100%. What is this? Oh, look at them having a nice time on the patio, balcony, veranda. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts on a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Drink! Gold. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? These sprites are your favorite. There's emotes of them. Oh, I need those. Look at these, those are adorable. She has a soda case worth of beer. I guess it's just 2 6-packs. Oh, look. It's even telling you how much is remaining in the can. I just realized, like, there's still cans left. Drink. Shotgun that beer. Just the first one. The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. In English, please. Dana, you own a bar and you don't know what the difference between an IPA and a Pilsner? Gosh. I mean, I don't know the difference either. I just know they're different. They got different flavors. I don't know what makes them what they are. I don't claim to be an expert on beer. Oh, that's satisfying. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. But no, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? You really know nothing about the bar you operate, huh? Oh, Sylvian's got the better Twitch TV. Oh, look at it. Oh, I need this. I need the link to the actual better Twitch TV part. So I can add this right now. Well, that's redundant. Nutriogenic Nutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol, or NDL. So it's not carmetrine. All owner, no operator. Well, it's her time to learn, huh? It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kiss polluted water supplies. The mating kiss? Wow, there's this whole backstory here that I don't even know. If anybody happens to know the rate at which I should drink beer, I'll just drink it how I drink it in real life. Although unfortunately that means I would just like drink a whole bunch of beers. I got a high tolerance. I made carmetrine my base with how much I use. This is true. It's mandatory. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. Baby, mass production, now our slogan. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And this one is made with it? Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. Cornstarch? Trying to give it some body. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. We're gonna have to do this beer drink sometime. We should. Just like this. More beer. Let's get some more. Celeste didn't know I drink. I drink sometimes. Mostly in social settings. I don't I don't see a total big need to go drink by myself. Like what? I just get drunk in my apartment. Sure. I don't know, it's funner with people. The other thing is that I don't choose to buy alcohol or beer unless there's an occasion. So it's just never around to drink. I see, and I just realized something. What? Go through the whole dozen. You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Oh! I swear! Why is this a thing? I'm scared now at my ability. I'm scared at my ability to predict the text in a visual novel game. This has been happening through Danganronpa and Ace Attorney, and now I'm
psychic, you know.
Jesus, I've just mind melded with Jill. It's my stand power. What is it called? See the future into the present. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? I'll just have these beers. Would you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. It's not? Whenever Jill drinks, I'm gonna drink my water in real life. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Maybe more than a friend? I don't know, but what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Jill's having a good time. Hold on, they need a drink. Yeah. And a corgi. That's a giant corgi. Hold on. There you go, he's on the windowsill. Or on the railing. One of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. Don't worry about that. That's fine. And even more that you hung it in plain sight, and even more that you kept it up while I walked in. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Oh, you gave it to her. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I don't know, it's your own face in somebody's apartment. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in my wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess if it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Can't say I relate to that, Jill. I can see that, Jill and her boss have a very casual relationship. Oh. Although no one comes in here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Huh. Well, it's an interesting shape for a trophy. Why would you like come to that conclusion right away? Don't tell me you seen one, Jill. Why? Brad's confused. It's okay. Jill's been drinking. I wonder if she would have said that had I not drank this much beer already. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. A year ago. The breakup with her ex was 3 to 5 years ago. So, did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh. Well, I won't pry into it, Jill, but you know, if she'll share. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Am I a dildo? Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. this interaction is cute as well as adult rated. I like it. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? A ball about your cat? Well. Oh, you're just talking about the cat. Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. Romantically lewd. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. And he talks. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. Oh. Poor little tough boy. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. Ah, chicken saves the day. Oh. Doof is tearing up. It is a touching moment. I hope you're okay, man. Let me know if it gets too emotional. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Chicken water won the battle. Oh, you can bet that was a little bit chicken flavored. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. Yeah, Jill's been drinking all right. So you brought it home. Look at this. This is my chance to get Jill drunk for once. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So he ended up saying, "That's how they get you." It was destiny, girl. When he came back, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Well, you know, you've been feeding him. Telling me to go to sleep all the time. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. You don't know me. Who told me not a chicken? I'm anything but not a chicken, don't you know? Huh? Huh? Oh. Is this the first time she heard him talk? It's not just me, I'm not crazy. Oh, Jill's been doing his voice for him. I understand now. I thought we just had a talking cat. I just kind of wanted to believe. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Let me just drink away the pain. Look, I finished half the beer. Just so lonely. Jill, you're drunk. Go home. I am home. Oh. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. Beep, boop.
I am emotionless, Jillbot. You make it sound like I'm some sort of robot. I hope Gil is alright.
You can be hard to read. You thought it was like the dogs in the prologue? Yeah, oh yeah, you know what, yeah. There's talking corgis in this universe.
Yeah, there's talking corgis everywhere.
So why not talking cats? Although I think the corgis have like little radio collars that allow them to talk. So that's a little bit different. Kind of like Doug from Up. Leave the rest of the alcohol for Dana. I can't control how much she drinks. I think she's drinking rum. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. Pretty specific, but you know, he needed to round out number 3. He does? Talking dogs, like Up, yeah. I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Maybe he's allergic? Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. Oh. Talking about your coworkers behind your back. To your boss. Oh, look at how red Jill is. I just noticed. Oh, wait. Let's compare that. Hold on. Oh. I hope I haven't had too many. Or maybe I just drank too fast. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Jill is intoxicated. Just a little bit. There you go. It's like nothing happened. She's fine. Jill can hold her own. But she shouldn't surrender. Oh. Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Robert? Levitation potion? Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Gil? Crying? Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him he could wash himself if I'd find him a job. I told him if he'd wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. He just showed up out of nowhere. He just shows up like Proto Man. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. He's got that secret past, Hong Kong. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. I was going to make that joke. You know, just walking around butt naked in the bar as you do. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. Boss is a good judge of character. If anything happens with her, she'll handle it. She's got a robot arm. She wrestled bears. Maybe, oh yeah, last time we got that story that she wrestled bears. And you know, I guess she had practice with Bosco. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after that whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Yes, that is her name. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Armitage? Well, that's okay. Alma can't remember Gil's name either. Archimedes! Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. Whoa! Gil's had a little much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Do we hear Jill's true thoughts? Titty hacker? Hey, the game's words, not mine. Mew, is that you? Are you alright, Jill? You know, just had 9 beers in the span of 20 minutes. Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. Well, I've had 9 beers and 40% of another one, so, you know, the drunkenness sets in. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. Whoa, getting steamy. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Alright, you've had enough, Jill. Hot like fire. Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? Sure I am. I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became regular is a blessing. There's a toad? Where? What toad? Oh, Toad's casting fire. PK Fire! No, he's learning how to play hero in Smash. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. Ain't that the truth? That's how I feel about streams. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Well, I can't say that about streams. Ah, Dorothy. Oh no, Doofus is casting PA fire. Please do not burn me. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. Not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it to it with such childish excitement. Ironically. I kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. It's computer logic, it's fine. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. So very much not the replicants from Blade Runner. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. Talking about that dude, that brain dude from earlier, how does... He could have a robot Lilim body at the same time. Just look at her drunk. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC 72. DFC. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their purpose, so... So she really does like her job. I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Like my bar. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Maybe it's so that we accept them better as, you know, like people. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Oh, sorry. That's robophobic. Sorry, Akibo. Doof is gonna go pass out and let yourself feel okay again. Oh. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Doof. Take care, have fun, stay beautiful. I'll do 2 of those things. Alright, Doof. Have a good night, man. Yeah, sleep well. You should definitely get comfy and, you know, have a good weekend. If I don't stream on the weekend, I'll see you next time. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and dolls like calling them fake. Really? Thanks for the advice. You know, some people use doll as like a endearing term. What's up, doll? That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? Kibo would fit this game setting. He would like it. Kokichi would get killed in the back alley. Oh, that'd be so sad. Well, you know, I don't. No, he'd find some way to evade. He'd find some way to dodge. As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI named Lilith. Really? They're all in one collective, huh? So you're saying that Dorothy and Kirumiki are connected? And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Dodge. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost told me a new one with your glare. I'm sure she'd love to tear her a new one in some other context. See, like that! It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Sounds like a type of beef. Julianne steak. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Whoa now. Hey, Jill's drunk, okay? Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. Soon, daddy. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model that can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. 1 beer left. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. Now the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. Okay, it's those kinds of shows, huh? I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Oh, you got her started. Doesn't answer the question, though. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of the body image. Challenging as fuck. Jill, you're drunk. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against these fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? Do I know that? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show, mocking me. Anyways, every time somebody calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. At least you don't salivate. Oh my. Dorothy would love that attachment. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you, even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me, and bears. Then puberty happened, and then I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today, a bear-wrestling, bar-owning badass. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Minor scale PTSD. I wouldn't want to call it that, but something like it. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? Oh! You just gotta come out and say it, huh? 2D. Ifumi, is that you? 2D only! 2D? Yes, I don't know. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? What? Sylveon, exactly. Welcome to the family. Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. In adult, you like them women. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. That's terrible! It's not a good relationship. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. Eh? With? Whoa, scandalous. Wow, Jill's had a, very, very learned love life, it seems. I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. Oh, there's that discussion again. Is it better to have a job you hate or a job you like, even if it doesn't pay a lot? He started becoming physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. Oh. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. Hey, that's cliche though. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Is it though? Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. Successful, stable, funny. She made me laugh, she had a good position, it was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ah! Hey, Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Oh. Ooh, good. Dana, way to change the subject. Thank you. Listen, I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. And all that beer you just drank 11 cans, my god. Next time you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like would say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Does she have a circle of friends? I'm actually curious. Who does she hang out with? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. I'm rubber, you're glue. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut named Iris. Iris? Iris Watson?
Sherlock Holmes!
Pass out drunk. Pass out drunk. I'm trying. I'm also trying to make this beer last. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh, mama. Gun nut mama. Oh. Her and Naked Snake would get along real well. Oh. It's called N1RVANNA. That's the sequel. That's the name of the sequel to this game. And if you thought this city was dangerous... Wow, I get it now. Holy crap. You should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Piracy in Panama? Ooh. Panama Canal. Oh, I see. So it's these characters from the sequel. We'll see a preview of that if I ever stream it. Also, I see. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? Jill, are you sure you're not too drunk? You're starting to take my accent. Our main character is, maybe we're a titty hacker. Hold on. Sylvia, maybe you're drunk. I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana in the hotel instead. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Nirvana. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. Sylvian has the urge to draw Irish. I mean, you do you. I might too. I need to finish that drawing of Ibuki, by the way. So that bar is a woman cave. Woman cave, I like it. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I don't really seem to have any. Julianne Sting. Oh, well, look at that. I've been followed by the Julianne herself. Glad to see that you're not too drunk to watch. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. I play this game. I try to play this game every Friday, so you know, grab a drink, get comfy. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Give me the quick rundown, Chief. Am I doing a new game plus run of this, or is it a fresh run? Also, just calling it Jill. Oh, right. Yes. So it might get you, as we just learned, it might get you a little bit angry. This is my first run of the game. I don't know what changes with the new game plus run, but we'll see if that's worth doing. I will definitely play the sequel after this, though. You can mark my worms. Yeah. I've been playing this game for quite a while. If you don't know me, by the way, anyone who might be new, I usually play RPGs, visual novels, games where I can relax, play, do a little bit of voice acting, because it's, you know, it's just a hobby of mine. I like being silly. I like putting on accents, putting on voices. Just recently, I finished the entire Danganronpa series. Oh, excuse me. So, you know, lots of voices there. Lots of, Monokuma! Execution! Allow Jill to grace me with the knowledge of keybinds for this game. Oh? After I finish chilling with Dana. Well, I've been going for about 3 hours. That's usually when I end stream. I'm probably gonna actually end the stream after, but feel free to tell me now. Fun fact related to New Game Plus.
Chrono Trigger was the first game to ever coin New Game Plus. Oh, no way! Wow. I love Chrono Trigger. I never knew that it had New Game Plus. I mean, I knew that it had. I never knew that it was the first to call it that. I guess just because that game has so many endings, they sort of just built it into the game. It probably isn't the first game to have a New Game Plus, but it's probably the first game to call it that. Yeah, I understand now. Because, like, back then, you could say, like, Legend of Zelda with Zelda mode was kind of a New Game Plus. Ingredient hotkeys. There are ingredient hotkeys? Oh my god, Jill, thank you. Please tell them to me. I've been dragging stuff to the Tumblr this whole time. That will help a lot. Oh, yes. Q for aldehyde, W for Bronson. Oh, so it's around the WASD keys, huh? Powdered delta, that makes sense. Shift plus any of the ingredient keys removes the ingredient bounds to that key. A toggles ice, S toggles age. Wow, that is perfect. Thank you, Jill. Oh yes, definitely gonna use that next time I stream this. Instead of clicking and dragging. T key, about to get pummeled. T for Carmetrine. I think I'm gonna have to replace my T key on my keyboard after this game. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco... I almost said San Francisco. Now, Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in what? I've done lots of things, Jill. Apparently. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a bear keeper, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot, ultimate lucky student. Corporate what? Mascot? Yes, they had me dress up as this black and white bear. They called it Monokuma. I still see it, wouldn't catch on. I still see my face on some websites from time to time. That's kind of odd. It's kind of weird. Oh, Sylvian forgot most of them. Well, I probably would have, like, looked up a manual or something. I can use space to start and stop mixing drinks, serving drinks, and lastly go through dialogue. Oh, yeah. I seem to remember there's a button that I should not press because it will actually fast forward through everything. I should not press that. Dana has an official wrestler design? Oh, let's see that. And there's a certain design of Dana that Sylvian may or may not have drawn. I'll show it at the end of the stream. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. Are you, John Wick? What about you? Under no circumstances press control. Unless I'm doing a New Game Plus and I want to skip everything. Right, that's the one I shouldn't press. Good. Oh, what's this? Oh my. You're saying this is official art? She been working out. Jeez. Saido Chesto. Oh my. Oh my. Looks like Dana's Onagai muscle. I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. You know, sometimes it'd be like that. There's no shame in it. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. Red Comet. Mosto Muscarada. Red Comet. That's the name like Char has in in Gundam. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. Oh, I see. Neo SF is a reference to read-only memories, so there is more connection to that. You know, we were actually just talking about the connection with read-only memories to this game earlier in the stream. Talking about how apparently, there's cameos in that game from this and this game from that. That's kind of amazing. And I guess they're not the same studio, so it's just a massive amount of collaboration between the two. That's cool. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Okay, boss, I have to know. About what? About your arm! That arm of yours! Brother, I live on through this arm! you have a keybind set that only works when I'm at the bar. Eh? Nandato. Does it do something special? I'd rather not talk about it. Come on, I want to know how you got it. Fine. Yes? I'd use a couple of favors to get it. I accepted no less than state-of-the-art tech. That's how I got it. Plus, there was this whole fiasco with like the Seychelles, Afghanistan, a little bit of Africa. Yeah, you know. Venom Snake. That's technically correct, but come on!
Hey.
2064 is getting a sequel? Oh, I need to play more of these games. Wow. New game Sylvian wants to play. Oh, have you not played Read Only Memories, huh? Ah, Mark, what's up, Dire Hit? Been a while. How you doing? Hope you're well. We're having a nice time with Dana, hanging out, getting a little bit drunk, a little bit. For reference, not that's something else. For reference, here's what I used to look like not too long ago. Just a little bit drunk. Why do you want to know how I got it? I just want to know more about you. You're always so cool and awesome, man. Can you at least tell me if it does something cool? Like maybe Rocket-O Punchy. It does have a couple of utilities installed, yeah? There's a hard drive in the forearm I used to save assorted data. Data. It has a flashlight, a clock, but that many prosthetic arms have those these days. Kind of like watches. It's a smartwatch. Does it connect to your phone through Bluetooth? When I get to the bar, hit either IKLOP key for easy achievement. I might have already done that. You know, when Streaming Chan came by. Just so you know. Yeah, but thanks for the tip, Jill. Yeah. Oh, you missed it when Streaming Chan was here earlier. But you know, I don't think it'll be the last we'll see of her. How'd you feel when you lost it? To be honest, I was sad, but I was also satisfied. Yeah, I lost my dominant arm, but its sacrifice helped a bigger purpose. Oh? If I had to lose another limb to accomplish such a thing again, I'd totally do it. But of course, I just hope it doesn't come to that ever again. That sounds super interesting. I mean, I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but holy crap. If I fill the jukebox with just one song, it'll set off a flag. Oh, but you don't have to keep it. Hell yeah, let's do it. Now you're just teasing me. Fusione's gonna go sleep. Alright, Fusione, I know it's late past the time I usually stop, so have a good night. Enjoy. You can always catch the VA later. But, have a good night. Do not let me keep you up. You'll hear nothing else from me, young lady. Aww, I didn't even finish my beer. You know, that was the end. Oh, look at this skyline, though. Having a nice night with Dana. This is the life. Oh, it's snowing! December is here. Christmas is coming. You guys got your presents, right? Oh. Chapter 2. Amarga. Also hit tab for the text log. Yep, that is very useful. I've been using that. Very good tips, Jill. Very good. Kamen Rider, what's up? Bonjour, mon ami. We did just learn recently that Jill is French. She can't speak any though. It's summer. Hey, it's winter in it's winter in Australia. I was gonna say it's winter in Antarctica, but you know it is always winter in Antarctica basically. Fusione's been keeping up with his puppy. Yeah, that's kind of important. No problem, no problem. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. I only got $1,797. Boss, I need a raise. Okay. Christmas bonus? Oh God. I think I've been using the heater too much. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Does anybody know what that actually does? Getting too distracted, huh? Because I wonder, I just do what it says. But does it change the dialogue trees or anything? What did I blow my money on? I don't even remember. I just bought like a whole bunch of stuff. I can't pay that. I can save. It's fine. Oh, it lets her remember drink orders. If I can just remember that through the chat. Did you mention a bad end? You might have. I can do it. It's fine. It's only like 6,000 more. I just gotta not mess up orders. I got 12 days. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. We can make it. We can make that. We can make that. We can make that. We can do it. Have a nice day. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Oh. Fine. Boss won't have a little piece of us to keep with her. It's fine. Not sad about it. Jeez, I'm worried about that now. I'm worried about that bill. It's fine. We're gonna make that drink. We're gonna make the drinks. We're gonna change lives. We're gonna save drinks, mix lives, drinks. One of our distracted bits of dialogue when using Calicomp is, was the order a rabbit? Which is a reference to the order a rabbit. Huh. Interesting. There's a lot of trivia I just don't know about this game. References I do and don't get. The writers of this game definitely put in a lot of work. Thanks for the save command, Celeste.
114 times. You're a very prudent gamer.
Also, well, I wanna. I'm sure you have a lot of trivia about Valhalla, and I actually would love to hear it. But I'm like past my regular stream stop time. So please, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do in my stream schedule in the coming weeks, because I actually want to play this game a bit more often. So I can like give it more time, because at the rate I'm playing it, it'll be a while before we finish. It'll might become actual Christmas first. Tell us in the Discord. Oh, you know what? You can join the Discord. We have one. We have fun there. I promise. Oh yes, that's a reference I did get. Jill's VR content subscription called Shining Finger is a reference to Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Brad, give me the emote. I don't have it right now. You do that while I bring out, you know what? Oh no! The video got removed from YouTube. All right, we'll get another one. It's fine. This hand of mine glows with an awesome power! Its burning grip tells me to defeat you! Take this! My love! My anger! And all of my sorrow! Sorry for yelling. I just had to do that. Shining Finger. We know about that. Oh, we sure do. Alright, but since everybody is probably like woken up by my screaming, let's end the stream. Sorry. Yell Shining Finger, please. Okay. I'm sorry for edging you. Hold on. Pause that. Shining Finger! Go! I never know if people appreciate that, but I like it. I like doing it. I actually have a model of the Shining Gundam. I built it. I bought it at Anime Expo and I built it. I also got the God Gundam, but that's besides the point. Now we can go to sleep. Now we can go. Hope you're satisfied by that, Jill. But yeah. Oh man, around the time it's time for the art. It's around the time I like to show art. Fan art for the stream, fan art for the game I play. If you ever have any, you can tweet it at me or send it to the Discord. Tonight we have a special relevant piece by Sylveon. If I can find it, it's somewhere. There it is. By Sylveon, we got this lovely drawing. It's so amazing. I can't even, Sylvie, this is so great. I always love how you do like pleating and folds on clothing. It's so natural. We have this art of Dana in a bancho outfit, or I guess a sukeban outfit? I'm not really sure what you'd call that. Like, the writing on her arm says bancho, which is like, what do you call like a Japanese delinquent student? Look, she's all sparkly and she's got the little collar. Is this like an official design, or? I know you based it off of something. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, no you. We got anything else? Let me check. I just was really excited to show that after this whole time. We got some works in progress, so maybe I'll show those when they're done. From a work in progress, however, I played the game One Shot a while ago. Work in progress did a couple of doodles of Nico. Adorable. Nico sleeping, Nico doing an oboe. Probably thinking about pancakes. I should be able to do... What, did somebody give me a... Oh, somebody gifted me a Soda Gicado. How about that? Oh yeah, that was yesterday. I forgot. A lot of stuff happened yesterday. Yeah. That's from Valhalla Kids. April Fool's game. Oh. Huh. So it is official. Well, would you look at that? Pretty good. She's got that protagonist hair. Oh, maybe she's the main character in a Danganronpa. Haha. How about that? Comment wow. You can link it to me? Oh, please do. Yeah, link it in the Discord. I'll check it out later. For now, that was the stream. Thank you guys for watching. We'll play Valhalla again, at the very least on Friday, maybe Monday. I'm still trying to decide when is the best day to stream this game. But you know, I relax and have a nice time with it, and hope you guys do too. Yeah. If you liked it, consider giving me a follow at twitch.tv/ManokAdobo to catch me next time I play this or any other game. You can also subscribe to my YouTube to catch previous streams, games I played in the past, or maybe just like you missed a stream and you don't feel like watching it on Twitch. Up to you where you want to watch it. And you can also follow the Twitter for updates about the stream, join the Discord for fun stuff, yeah, all the good stuff. Is that what you're supposed to call it? You've been saying a VA-11 Holly. Not technically wrong. Not technically wrong. You know, I saw the pun the first time I saw the game. Valhalla. That's it. So last thing for the end command. That's the stream for today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I will probably not stream this weekend, but if you are in the Discord, something special planned for Saturday. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you're gonna go to sleep, I'll let you. Have a good night. Stay clucky. Have a good weekend. All that good stuff. Goodbye. Farewell.